All right, let's put this riveting conversation on hold here as we go to our guest line. And as promised, we are pleased to be joined now by Chris McCullough. Chris, great to catch up with you. How are you today?
Thank you. I'm doing pretty well. Yourself?
We're doing great. We're doing great. So tell us about this Boeheim's Army roster and what people can expect this year.
Honestly, it's really a roster of guys, high-level guys who just want to compete and ultimately do the same goal we did the first year down that I played, which is win a championship and just take it game by game. You know, me, CJ Fair, Raheem Christmas this year. I think we'll have extra help in the middle area. We have good guards also to help us in the front court. So I think this year should be something special.
What have you learned about this event over the years? And as you said, I mean, you were a part of that team that went the whole way, and you've got experience playing in this tournament. What does it take in this tournament to be good, to make a run, and to contend for the TBT title?
Really, it all comes down to just taking it game by game. You know, not to focus on the game the next game. You got to focus on the game at hand. You know, you got to try to do the little things because playing for $1 million is a lot of money now, and a lot of guys want to win. There's so many teams, so. You just really have to do a lot of the little things and just take care of one win at a time.
What do you like about this event? What keeps you coming back?
I wanted to play in the years. I'm playing the tournament years before, but I always had something pop up, or before one of my close friends had passed away during the same week, so I couldn't get to play. So, just really wanted to go out there and put on orange again and just represent Syracuse.
You will get the opportunity to play in Syracuse, too. I would imagine that's special for you, Chris, to be able to come back here and play down at the War Memorial and play in front of the Syracuse fans. And there is a strong Syracuse contingent, as we talked about on Boeheim's Army. What's that going to be like to be able to suit up and not just put on orange again, but to do so here in the city of Syracuse?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, it definitely means a lot to play in Syracuse. It'll give us a little more edge because, we have our fans. Even if we play somewhere else, the Syracuse fans travel, so I'm not even worried about that. But just to be playing somewhere that's close to home, it gives a sense of relief and go out there ready to play basketball.
How hard is it to come together in a short period of time? Because, you know a lot of these guys, but you don't necessarily play with a lot of these guys on a regular basis. So what can we expect in terms of, I would assume you guys are going to have some practices ahead of time, right? Can you kind of bring us up to date on what the plan is for leading up to the TBT and how hard that is to come together in such a short period of time?
Yeah, it's definitely hard, but all 64 teams got the same days we have. So, we just don't worry about our team, and then we have practice, I believe, maybe a week or two before start, just to get our plays together and get our starting lineup together and stuff, and mix and match different groups to see how well we work together. Like I said, just take it day by day and just focus on one win at a time.
Chris, can you bring everybody up to date on your personal journey? And I know you just finished up a year in Taiwan, and this game of basketball, it's taken you all around the world. Can you kind of bring Syracuse fans up to date on where you've played, what you've been up to since you left here in 2015?
I've been all over the world. I played in Korea 2 times. I played in Taiwan 2 times. I just got back playing this year after I tore my meniscus and ACL last season. I came back playing after 9 months of doing therapy. But I worked hard at it. I came back pretty early. I had a dominant season this year, averaged 23 and 15. I played really well, made it to the semis, ended up losing. But overall, I did well for myself this year, and I'm still happy. I'm still here playing.
You talk about coming back from another serious injury, and that's great, by the way. Congratulations for working your way back. What keeps you working so hard and not giving it up? Some guys, 8, 9 years into their professional career, they might be like, you know what, I've had enough. You want to keep playing, though, and you've come back, and it sounds like you're back better than ever.
Yeah, this really the motivation for me is just inspiring others around me, inspiring younger guys that go through the same thing that I've been going through. This is my 3rd knee injury, so I really have the mental aspect of it, of how to get through and what to focus on next. And that's what I really go out there and do, is go out there and just work hard and just try to be the best I can be. Injuries happen through basketball, and you can't control that. You just control how well you play, how hard you play, and that's all.
Obviously you went through a serious injury when you were here at Syracuse, and you were here for just 1 year and then moved on. But I'm sure you keep tabs on what's going on with Syracuse basketball. I want to get your thoughts on, Coach Boeheim stepping down and Adrian Autry taking over, and it seems like they've got a lot of momentum here this offseason. Just your thoughts on the state of the Syracuse basketball program with Red taking over.
So congratulations from Coach Boeheim on his amazing career he had there, and how many years he put in there. And then congrats to Coach Red also for finally getting that job he always wanted. And I really haven't looked into Syracuse basketball. I don't really know who's coming in this year, but I watched them during the season, so I will get to know as the season progress. I'm actually going up there after the TBT to train a little bit for like 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks. So I'm sure I'll meet some of the guys there. But right now, I really don't know what to look forward to. I'm just ready to get up there and just play for TBT.
You've got the TBT, and then you've got this alumni game with Eric Devendorf. Can you tell us a little bit about that? And from what I understand, it's the opportunity to play against alums from Georgetown.
Yeah. Well, for me, it's a big deal because I always wanted to go to Georgetown before Syracuse. That was the first school I really ever paid attention to, just from watching Patrick Ewing. But just being able to put Orange on again and play against alumni guys, it's always a good opportunity to play, especially playing in Syracuse area. So that's all I really want to do. It's just fun going up there and playing with them. Some guys are retired, some guys are still playing, but just to go up there and playing alumni, it's a fun situation.
And Chris, I guess last question for you. Do you have any sort of message for Cuse fans here in Syracuse as the TBT approaches? And again, we talked about at the top of the interview, the chance for everyone here to watch you again. Do you have a message for basketball fans here in Syracuse?
Every game we have, game by game, we're going to take it slow. I want all the fans in Syracuse to come out and support us. We do pretty well with the fans, and just get ready to see everybody back on Orange again.
All right, Chris, we can't wait to see you up here. Thanks so much for coming on today, and enjoy the next few weeks. We'll see you here in no time.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, Chris McCullough joining us here on the program. And with that, we'll hit our final timeout. We'll wrap things up next on ESPN Radio.